In this video, I will show you how to connect the NB-IoT to the Azure platform. Let's get started. Use the free watermeter software to configure your WMI device. Connect the USB cable to the WMI device and connect the other side of the cable to your computer. Run the watermeter software. Enter the required login information and click the Login button. If you have not changed your default password, you do not need to enter anything there, just click the Login button. In watermeter, select the WMI tile. Then click to the Connection Type tab on the left side and make a new serial port connection with the Create button. Give a name for the connection. Select the communication port, which your modem is using to connect to your computer. If you are not sure which port, check the COM port number in the device manager of your Windows system. Choose the port in watermeter and save the connection profile with the Save button. Then select the newly created profile. Then push to the Parameters View symbol in the top menu and read the WMI configuration parameters. watermeter connects to the WMI and reads the device's operational settings. You can follow this by the progress indicator in the lower right corner. First, you have to configure the device by selecting the Azure Settings parameter group. But in order to be able to set up the necessary settings here, first you should launch a web browser and log in to the Azure IoT Central application. Use the provided URL, account name, and password. On the Azure user interface, find your WMI device under the Device group in the left menu. You can also use the search function above for this. If your device has not yet been registered in Azure, you can easily add it. Let's do it. First, let's select the appropriate device under Device group in the left menu. Mine is called as WMI4R1. Then click to the New button. As you can see, Azure already filled everything automatically. To find your device easier, I suggest you to change the device name to the unique serial number of the WMI. Then click to the Create button. The new device registration appears in the list. Click on its name and open it. After the browser has loaded the Azure page of your WMI device, find the Connect button in the menu above and click on it. As you can see, mostly all relevant information can be found here. What is important now is that your device connects to the Azure IoT address. First, copy the value of the ID scope field and go back to the watermeter software. In the Azure Settings parameter group, click to the Edit Values button and paste the clipboard content to the Azure ID scope field here. Then go back to Azure User Interface and copy the value of the device ID field. Then, let's go back to the watermeter software and paste the clipboard content to the Azure Registration ID to the ID scope field. Then, let's go back to the Azure page again and close the connection window. Then go to the Device Group part. If you hover the mouse pointer over your WMI device, you can copy the value of the device template ID in the pop-up window. You should paste this to the Azure Model ID field in the watermeter software. Finally, enter the Azure host address in the Azure IoT Hub DPS hostname field. After all, once everything is filled, click the OK button and switch to the Cellular Network Settings parameter group. And push to the Edit Settings button. Enter the APN name of your SIM card and select the Mobile Access technology. My SIM can use narrowband and catm technologies. So I will select the corresponding bands catm and bands NB. Then you should select your cellular mobile operator. Once everything is filled in, click to the OK button and push the right symbol in the top menu at right to send the modified setup to the WMI device. Wait a minute for the device to be restarted. This will already using the new configuration. Then click to the Security Token Keys symbol with the padlock symbol in the menu. Here you have to use the SaaS primary key, which you can find on the Azure page. Go back to the Azure user interface and select your device and click the To Connect button. Copy the primary key value and paste it into the SaaS primary key field of the WME term. Then send the new settings to the device by choosing the right symbol at the upper right corner. Now you are done with the settings. If the WMI device already has a connected antenna and uses an active SIM card, now the WMI can connect to the Azure and it will be sending data. Let's go back to Azure User Interface and the device page. Currently, the device status shown as registered, which is normal. If you wait a bit or refresh the page, you will soon able to see that the status will change to provisioned. This indicates that the device already sent data to the Azure system, so this means that settings have been completed successfully. Under Telemetry Settings, you can set the data sending frequency. In the Raw Data menu, you can check the Sent Read Consumption data. Now you can check the most important properties of the WMI device in the Device Information menu. The consumption data which have been sent, that can be found at the Consumption section. This is how easy to set up the WMI device with the Azure platform. Of course, it is possible to create profiles in bulk. You can also order pre-configured devices from us, which is very useful because the user does not need to set up his devices. I hope you found this video useful. If you would like to expand your knowledge about how to use our products and software, watch our other tutorial videos.